So I've really been struggling, really. Um, I'm supposed to just, go about life. Um, we have to draw a line at election day. If you voted for the Donald, you know that I have, concern about that. But since election day, I'm missing something. So, what is now the single worst stain on the American history has Donald Trump's name attached to it. And that came from a rally he called after telling white supremacist groups to stand back and stand by. Come get wild, because the election was stolen. And election night, instead of being a president coming out and saying, we're going to wait for the full results, and getting his team to work on the suspicions that he came out of that room with to say he was robbed, that he was, the election was stolen, and they stole your election. So anyway, I don't get it, because no matter what happened, even though not one, please help me. I know I read a list of dead people that Tucker Carlson, listed, and I still don't know how many there are, but I guess 30. But anyway, nonetheless, where's the election fraud? So when you say there's election fraud, what do you say? You're saying that people like me, people who work every day, just like they think the journalists and the FBI and the Justice Department, they're all in the take, aren't they? So somehow there's this American fraud of election, and they believe it. And what they're doing is they're pointing at an American and saying, you are doing this, but not one American has said anything. So anyway, if you still support Donald Trump, or even think, like I say, he should be compared to Anthony Weiner, if you still support him, I don't get it. To be honest with you, I know it sounds so bad. It's bad, but what are we teaching children? That we have a country of conspirators? Is that what we're teaching young children? That a guy who orchestrates an attack on our capital is good? This really concerns me. So anyway, if somebody could just try to help me understand, what am I missing? How can this man even be accepted? How can anybody support him? What he did from election night till today is an assault on me and other Americans. And then you want to say you like America? You believe in America, but you point at Americans? And you believe Donald Trump instead of me? I'm missing something. Please, help me.